Hello everyone, welcome to Simply the Chance and the Difference Lab Show. I'm Jessie.
I'm Steven. So, do you want to know how to reduce the loss and bring more benefit to your pig farm? So, today we are going to talk about the reproductive performance of sows and how we can bring more benefit to you.
Right, and before we get started, Steven, I have some questions for you. Have you ever been to a farm before? Do you know what it's like and what kind of problems that the farmers are facing?
Yeah, I've ever seen a lot of videos on the internet and heard a lot of from the farmers, but I've never been there before.
Okay, I prepared something interesting for you. Let me show you a video.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
Welcome back. Still immersed in the video?
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm familiar with some of the photos in the video, but to be honest, after watching this, I still feel sort of terrified.
Yes. Finally, all the problems will cause the economic loss and bring the losses to our pocket. So, in fact, all the problems are very common now in the breeding process. And now, as the increasing demand for the pigs and also the reproduction performance of sows, so now farmers are pay a lot of attention to how to solve it and also how to bring more benefit to them.
Absolutely, but do you know what caused these problems?
Yeah, do you have some good ideas?
Right. In fact, it's related to the liver functions.
Yes, right. I agree with you. So the liver is the most important organ for the animal body. It has a lot of important functions such as the synthesis and secretion of the bile. And also it is related to the immunity system and detoxification ability. And also it is very important organ for storage of the nutrients and the blood regulation.
You're correct. A lot of toxins caused by antibiotics and mycotoxins will accumulate in the body and bring heavy burden to the liver. When cells give birth and lactation increase, a large amount of energy supply is needed to meet the strong energy demand. And when the liver is disordered and having blockage of nutrition digestion, to solve the contradiction between energy supply and demand, cells have to use its own body fat.
Yeah.
That would cause metabolic disorders. So you can see the poor milk quality, reduction of bad fat, and the low birth weight.
Yes, that's right. So it is very important to protect the liver health. So, and it is very necessary to pay attention to the high energy and high concentration of the fat and protein in the feed. And we have to pay attention to the additional liver burden caused by the mycotoxins and the endotoxins.
Right. Mycotoxins have a great influence on the reproductive performance of pigs. When mycotoxins accumulate in the cells, it's quite easy to be transferred to piglets through milk, and it's totally a disaster for piglets, especially if they don't have a good immune system. So it will lead to piglets stress, diarrhea, and slows down growth performance, and even brain dies.
Yes, that's correct. And actually, the quality of the soy milk is very important to the piglets. So the poor milk quality will reduce and reflect it, influence the health and the growth performance of piglets, which reflect in the diarrhea, and you will find the high mortality rate. And sometimes it will slow down our growth performance and lower our weaning weight of the piglets. And also it will lead to the poor body immunity. So it will make us to extend the housing time. So that's all the loss and affect our profit. So it is about money. So as an outgoing says, one slight move
Okay, stop.
Okay.
I already have a headache just listening to this.
Mhm.
It feels like the money is slipping away from me.
Yes.
So why don't you just give us some tips or solutions?
Sure. So since we know all the problems are caused by the liver damage,
Right.
so that's the key point to keep the liver health, and that's the key point to solve the problem. So today we will show you a secret weapon, immune bile acids. Actually, the probably people, many people may ever use it before or have ever heard of it before, and maybe someone it's just the first time for them to hear about it. So today we are going to show you how bile acids to solve the problem.
Right. People may ask, what is bile acids?
Mhm.
Actually, bile acids are the main active ingredients of bile.
Mhm.
It could promote fat utilization, protect liver and intestine health,
Yes.
support animal health. Let's take a look at how bile acids work in the following video.
Yeah.
In modern breeding industry, fat or oil content become more and more high in feed formulation. However, it's complicated process for fat digestion with 3 steps: emulsification, digestion, and absorption. Different with emulsifiers, bile acids play an important role in the whole steps. Emulsification. Bile acids have a special structure by which combine with hydrophilic elements and lipophilic elements. One of them can fix in water and another one will insert into the fat. Under this way, fat can be emulsified into little droplets, which will help enlarge the contact areas with lipase. Digestion. The suitable pH value for lipase is 8 to 9. But the pH value in the intestine is 6 to 7. Lipase doesn't work under this condition. The lipase can be activated by bile acids. When they combine together, as bile acids can open its cap and release the catalyzed elements. In the meanwhile, the structure of lipase is also changed, which can let fat droplets contact with catalytes. Under this way, fat will be hydrolyzed into fatty acids, glycerinum and monoglyceride. Absorption. Short-chain fatty acid will be absorbed directly, while long-chain fatty acid can only be absorbed after combining into chloramicron with bile acids and a phospholipid. Unification system of intestine epithelial cell and then passing to bloodstream in order to finish the absorption process. At the same time, bile acids will part from the compound and back into the liver through portal vein, then enter into intestine with the new secreted ones to finish its enterohepatic circulation. Under this circulation, recyclable bile acids will promote bile secretion. A large amount of bile can wash out endotoxin and mycotoxin produced by using antibiotics and non-conventional feedstuffs. What's more, adding bile acids can also effectively release the heavy burden of liver, thus play an important role in protecting the health of liver and gallbladder of liver. Thus play an important role in protecting the health of liver and gallbladder.
So through the video, people may acknowledge to how bile acids work. So why don't you give us summary, Jessie?
Sure. After using bile acids, fat utilization could be improved by 15 to 25%, which means it could release the energy in feed so that sows can get enough energy from feed to guarantee the production performance, and the milk quality could be improved. Besides, it can stimulate the secretion of bile so that to release the burden of liver.
Yeah, that's correct. But don't forget there's another very important function of bile acids. it can activate the farnesyl X receptor. So it is very important to promote the detoxification ability. So through this ways, bile acids can improve the detoxification ability and the production performance of the cells. And also the growth process and the growth performance of the piglets will be improved a lot. And you can find the diarrhea rate decrease and the weaning rate will be increased more than 10%.
Right, but as the old saying goes, every mother's child is handsome. Maybe
Yeah.
we should provide some evidence.
Yeah,
So why don't you just show part of the evidence?
yeah, of course. So, so people will ask, do you have some data about our product? So here I will show you. So you can see after using bile acids, the sow milk quality improved. The triglyceride is part of the fat in the milk. It can be increased by 21%. And also the total protein in the milk can be improved more than 25%. And after taking this kind of milk, you can find the weaning rate of the piglets increased more than 10%. It is 11.74%. So it is a very big improvement. And bile acids have been exported to more than 30 countries, such as United States, Brazil, Mexico, India, and Russia. And a lot of researchers have been collected by SCI, All About Feed, and many magazines all over the world.
Right, it sounds like I finally met the Mr. Right.
Yes,
And if I were you, I would be eager to try it out.
of course. If you are looking for someone or the right one, this is the right one. So why don't you contact us immediately? So here is our today's live show. Thanks for joining us.